All right. You notice in the comments I said, watch this from the beginning. This is not medical advice. You should always consult the doctor. I can only give you my experience and tell you what I went through to get through a particular type of situation. I'm definitely just an old school junkie. I'm not any type of medically trained or anything like that. So keep that in mind when you're watching this. This is just my experience, and I'm here to answer questions. I've had a lot of people ask about Suboxone tapering, so looks like some people are coming on right now. Make sure you guys watch this from the beginning, those of you that are tuning in right now. This is not medical advice. I'm going to say that again. What's up, Dennis? So we're going to let this build up just a little bit. A lot of people were asking about Suboxone tapering, and I'm going to tell you all how I did it here in just a few minutes. I see 10 people. It's all good. If any of y'all have any questions or want a shout out from your city, just go into the comments and tell me where you're at, and then go up to the top of the live feed and click subscribe live so you will get notifications whenever we go live. Crystal says you're amazing. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. So are you. Anybody that can get clean, stay sober is amazing. Hi, Amy. What's happening? Teresa says, yes, you want to know. Just hang out, Teresa. I'm going to let it build up a little bit. I'm going to let some people get in here that were wanting to know about Suboxone tapering. I'm going to tell you all how I did it, and I'm going to keep saying this the entire video. This is not medical advice. You should always consult a doctor if you're going to taper or detox off of anything, or a detox facility. The one I went through did not have a doctor there. Shout out West Virginia. They need it. I hear that. I think we all need it, Crystal. It's all good. I see there's about 15 people in right here. First of all, does anybody have any questions, anything specific you all want to know about the Suboxone taper? What's up, Candy? How are you? Tabby, West Virginia. There's 2 shout outs for West Virginia. Let's see. Leslie says, got a friend that may need to hear this. He's here now. That's excellent, Leslie. Thank you very much. Alyssa, what's up? St. Albans, Vermont. We need more help here. It's so sad. So many people need the help. I get it. It's everywhere. These maintenance drugs are becoming drug of choice now. So somebody says, Shannon says, you're awesome. Keep doing it, from Cincinnati. Shout out, Cincinnati. Let's see. Teresa says, my doctor says it takes 2 weeks. I know that's not true. That's not, no, if your doctor says that and you trust your doctor, I would go with what they're saying. But I'm here to share my experience on how I did it. Let's see. Vicky says, how long should I be on them before my doctor tapers me down? That's different with everybody, Vicky. I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter is out here playing with her. Both of my girls are here right now, running around behind me playing. So if I have to tune out for a second, bear with me. She's playing with that little push popper thing that makes a ton of noise. Ashlyn J. Seriously? Come up here. Talk with me. Let's talk. Say hi to everybody. Look. So, say hi. All right. So, Leslie says he's in and out. I'm trying to help. All right, so Vicky asked, how long should I be on them before my doctor tapers me down? Put that up. All right, I can't really answer that as far as how long, but I do know this. I spoke on a radio show yesterday, and I have some consultants that were telling me this, and I've been told this. I know this to be fact. It's never been tested on people with our brain chemistry, with the addict brain chemistry. And so anything longer than 5 to 7 days is out of control, in my opinion. If somebody's going to tell you that you should take it, there's a lot of detoxes around the world and around the United States that will only give it to you for 5-7 days if you're real chronic. They taper you down immediately because they're using it to get you through a tough withdrawal period. Is that too loud, y'all? The toy in the background? Let me know. Let's see. Teresa says she went through it. She was sick for 5 weeks, lost 39 pounds. I have been there. People are saying, yes, it's long. Stephanie said, I'm so glad you're sharing this information. Somebody was just asking me, yeah, I'm going to share my experience with y'all. Candy says, excuse me, y'all, real quick. Ashlyn, please pick a quieter toy, honey. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. It says, is Suboxone, in your opinion, a legal heroin, like heroin replacement? In my opinion, yes, it is. It has its place, right? I know detoxes, and I work with detox facilities that actually use it, but, it's trading one for another. I know people that sell their Suboxone so they can go buy the dope that they actually want. Springfield, is that Vermont? It's getting dark here. Been on methadone for 4 years. Any advice on how to come off safely? I would just come off of it the way that they tell you to, Jessica. Taper down. Don't hurt yourself. But I would look into another type of detox facility. I would look somewhere that's abstinent based, that really wants you to be off of it. There's free facilities out there, and send a message at the top of the page. We'll help you find one. Let's see. Somebody says I was prescribed it for 2 years. I was prescribed it for 4. I'm with you. Okay, thank you, Crystal. She said my daughter's toy is not that loud. She can't hear me. What's up, Jason Deem? How are you, my brother? All right, Elena's in here. Hi, Elena. So, okay, we got about 25 people. So some people are asking, just so y'all know, this is not medical advice. Always consult a doctor or a detox facility. I'm just a beat-up junkie telling you all how I did some things. So make sure we have that. What's up, Marcus? All right. So any other questions right now? Did I miss any in the feed? Let's see. I thought somebody asked me a question. They were asking about methadone. Yeah, I would start tapering down immediately. One of the problems I have with maintenance drugs, Crystal, I believe it was, that asked that question about the tapering off of methadone and things like that. One of the problems I have is that they will tell you that you're not ready. You say, hey, man, I'm done. I don't want to live like this no more. Can I taper down? And they say, no, you can leave. You can leave the clinic, you can beat it and go get you some more dope or something like that, but you can't taper down. If you want to be here, you have to stay on a certain dose of methadone, which I believe to be insane. What up, Edward? He says you're an inspiration. Thank you very much for that. 27 months clean today, Edward. Congratulations. We've got about 35, 40 people in here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get to it. Again, this is not medical advice. I'm just going to tell you all what I did to try to get off of that BS, right? So I was going to a doctor, and in Florida I had a crooked doctor, but up here in Kentucky I had a really good doctor. Candy says, what was your... Yes, Candy, Suboxone withdrawal was way worse than heroin, just to let you know. So I had a good doctor up here, and he was actually interested in seeing me come off. He actually encouraged me to taper down. So I would get the bottle, and I would take it home. And this is the best way I can tell you all. I've had a lot of questions come in, and people are asking me, did it hurt? How sick were you when you tapered? And the answer to that question is I was not sick at all. Here's what I did. I was on 2 8-milligram tablets a day. So what I started doing was breaking it up. I would take 1 in the morning and 1 at night. Okay? Then later on, hold on. Somebody's texting me. Everybody that's joining in, I'm talking about the Suboxone taper, and I just started. So I was just telling everybody, I was taking 2 8-milligram tablets a day. I would take 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And then I break the 1 at night in half. And I would take 1 in the morning and half at night. And I didn't feel a thing. I was fine. Then eventually I would go half in the morning, half at night. And then I took the half at night and I broke it into a quarter. So I was going a half in the morning, a quarter at night, a quarter in the morning, a quarter at night. Then eventually I would take away the nighttime quarter dose to where I only needed, I'm sorry y'all, both of my daughters are throwing a fit, to where I only needed that quarter in the morning. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. So once I got down to that quarter of a tablet in the morning, I started breaking that into little crumbs, shavings, and pieces on my counter where I could just wipe up a little bit of it and put it on my tongue. And I'm sorry, y'all, I can do another one later, but my daughters are going nutty right now. Let me tell you all this. All of that tapering, I did not feel sick, but I did not succeed until I went to a local detox facility. I tried the couch surfing method. I laid there sick and miserable, and it just didn't work. It was so easy for me. I didn't have people around me to help me and coach me and say, dude, you can do this, or come on, man, it's time to get up and go for a walk. Drink this. Eat that. You know, I needed that type of coaching, and I didn't have that on the couch. It did not work. I needed to go to a detox facility that had my best interest at heart, that wanted to see me off of it, and I found one here in Louisville, Kentucky, and they helped me get off of it. I'm going to go to the comments, y'all, and then these little girls are going bananas right now. I'm going to go to the comments, and then I've got to check out here in just a minute. People are saying hi to my daughter. What's up, Chris Lewis? Let's see. Zubsolve is the new one. I've never been on that, but that's what I heard. Crystal says, shout out to Brandon. She's so proud. I will tell Brandon you said that, no doubt. How long did I wait before I went down on my dose? I went down on my dose. I was on it for 4 years. I really cannot give you the answer to that question right now. I don't know how long in between. I'm telling you, I was dropping it. As long as I didn't feel sick, I would drop it. Like, I would drop my dose. And then the next day I felt fine, I would try it again. And if I got sick, I would go back up to where I was and wait a week and then do it again. And, you know, I worked with it like that. But I really want it off. But, y'all, I'm sorry. As y'all can see, I've got my hands full with little girls right now. I have got to go. Keep commenting on this post, and I will check the comments here in a little bit. This was not medical advice. Seek out the attention of a doctor or a detox. Go to the top of the page and click subscribe live, and you can always send me a message, and I will answer you back as quickly as I can. Go to my page and find somebody to help. I'm out.